Okay, so guys, welcome back to this other tutorial where I'll be showing you how to design this birthday flyer with the help of your PixelLab application. A step-by-step tutorial is here for you, so just stay with us. I'll be showing you how this is done, and I'm excited. Yeah, and I'll be taking you through the steps in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Kindly subscribe to the channel as we begin the tutorial. So I would love to delete everything to start from square one, and like I said in my previous video, whenever you see a design that you don't know the size, you want to get the size, just go to your background setting here where I'm pointing and click from gallery. Now I'm going to import the design. So this is the original design, and I have image size is 989 by 1280. So automatically we'll have this size, and yeah, we can go ahead and change the color to something that we want. Okay, so we can leave it, let's just say, let's go with white. Okay, white is a neutral color. Now we can bring in a background. I have this background here, so I'll share with you guys. Okay, so this is the background we are using. Don't worry that the background is not blue, so I'm going to show you how to achieve that. All right, so just size this background, and using lazy position, make sure that it's sized up to the middle of your design. Then you can go to color filters, and let's play around with, first of all, let's increase the brightness of this background, and the contrast, let's increase the contrast as well. Then we can now go to the hue button and make it our preferred color. So we can leave it like this at 149 minus 149 degrees. Then we lock it up. Okay, good. So now once you've achieved this, the next thing will be to bring in the image of the birthday celebrant. So I have the image here with me. I'm going to increase it to focus, and I use lazy position to make sure it's to the middle, and then I can confidently shift it this way. So once you have this, you can lock it up, then hide it up. All right, now let's just create a simple shape here. So you can give this shape, let's say this color or black. Then you reduce the opacity of this color to something like this, because we want to use this position for text, so that's why we're making it look this way. So we can reduce the opacity again, yeah, in order to make it to blend with the background. All right, so we have something like this. Now that we have this, I'm going to lock it up also. Then I just go to my quotes here. Now normally you want to include birthday wishes here, but since I don't want to make this video too long, I'm just going to select a random quote. But for you, if you are designing for your customer, you want to include her birthday wish here or the birthday wish here. Now we're going to change the font into something called Trajax. Okay, so we have this. Kindly subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. And then for alignment, we are going to make it to have left alignment, sorry. All right, place it this way, and let's make a copy, position it here, so we can just be using a relative position. Okay, then let's make a copy again and place it here. Okay, so now go to layer and merge all of these text together. Kindly subscribe to the channel. So after merging it up, you can now bring it here. Okay, good. So reduce the opacity of this text a bit, to also allow it to blend with the background. Now you can see that it's blended with the background, and now we can go and enable our image. Then we send it to the back, to the front, sorry. Allow it to be to the front. Then we can try to see if we can adjust the position of the image a bit. it looks like it's too big, so let's do some adjustments. Okay, all right, good. So we have this. Nope, so we can do the adjustments ourselves. Okay, good. So with this you can see that everything is perfectly blending with the background. So lock the image up. Okay, lock it up, lock everything up, so you can continue with your design. Now once you have this, you can go to a draw tool now and increase the pen size, the smoothness, and the blur radius. Tap your finger on the screen as usual. Then we have this shadow like effect here that we have created. You can position it here. Now we are going to pick a color from say the dress of the lady and change it into something. So we're going to pick the color from the lady's dress. Let's say this blue. Okay, now we can reduce the blue into change it into this format. Then I think it ought to be a little darker. So let's see. Okay, good. So let's check. All right, good. Now that you have this, you can reduce the opacity a bit, and let's make a copy, position it here also. So we have this. Let's first of all do this one. Then we have this guy here. Okay, kindly subscribe to the channel. Thank you so very much. So we have this, and after having this, we are going to go to our text option. But before we go to text, let's just select a simple circle and reduce the opacity completely, then increase the stroke into something like this. We'll bring it here again, make it just tiny. Okay, so let's change the color into white. Use selective position to position it here. Okay, then we have another small circle that we're going to create. I just want to create some focus here. It's kind of a dot. Yeah, so we have this, and then we are going to write +1 in capital letters, and the font I'm using for this is Nexa. Let's check and give it a white color. Go to font. So I'm using Nexa bold. Then I'm reducing it in size, break it into 2 beautiful lines. Then you bring this guy here. So I have +1. Then we can do what? Select the 2 and reposition it to the middle of our design. So I have this +1. Okay, we are still going to do adjustments when necessary, no worries. Then after you must have this, the next thing you're going to do is to go to your text and write happy. So I have happy. Then we change the color into white. After changing the color into white, go to your text and write your fonts. We are using the font called the Jacqueline, and arrange the paddling properly. So make a copy and write birthday. So I'm going to increase this one a bit, and now position it like so. Have happy birthday. Then after doing this, go to your shape, select a simple tiny line here. Let's just create a tiny partition here. So let's check and see. This looks too small. Where are you watching us from? Can you tell us? And don't forget to please subscribe to the channel. So we have this happy birthday. Then we're going to write her name. Her name is Sandra Daniels. Evelyn Daniels. So we change the color of this into this. You can just pick the color, like I picked the color from the dress too. Okay, I can see it and I reduce it. This is what I did to have this color. So go to your font, and the font I'm using is called Poppins semi bold, so take note. Then we are going to reduce the spacing a bit, increase this text, also reduce spacing, make a copy and write Daniels. Well, this is just fictional design, so no infringement of copyright on this image is intended, solely for educational purpose. So we are going to make it slanty this way. We can increase this guy a bit, so we have this, something like this. Yeah, so I have Evelyn Daniels, and then what I'm going to do right now is to do some adjustments here. Okay, happy birthday Evelyn Daniels. Now select all of this, select and shift it to the middle. Oh my goodness, so we left behind birthday. Looks like birthday was not selected. We can do that adjustments ourselves, and this is how you select. You go to your layer panel here, click on it, then you will see this. For those of you that don't know how to select, you click here, and after clicking here, you will now select the elements that you want to move. So select. After selecting, click back here on this icon, then you will see, oh, let me select first of all. So select and click here, then you will see this relative position tool. It's for relative positioning. So position it to the middle, and as well you can just select them and move them if they are not on the right spot. Yeah, so we have happy birthday Evelyn Daniels, +1, of course, it's +1. Then yeah, we can still move it upward because we really need some spacing down here, so we can move some of these elements upward, and okay, good. So look at what we're going to do to the image. We're going to send them up as well. Good. So now we can increase the size of our image a bit so that it matches up with our design. Okay, good. So I have this. Now you can lock it up. All right, then we send down this +1. So all of these alignments are very, very important. So we can just play around with this one and see if it can work this way. +1. Okay, good. So we have this. Now after you must have achieved this, just write a wish. So I'm going to copy this text and write a birthday wish. I'll be right back once I'm done. Okay, so for those of you who are romantic, you have a birthday wish here. Happy birthday to the most beautiful woman in my world, the one whose smile melts my heart every single time. On this special day, blah blah blah, I just want you to know how deeply appreciative, how deeply appreciate you. You've brought so much love and peace. So now this, you can contextualize this to your own content, all right, to your own context, sorry. Okay, so but we have this, and I just want to show you how to position this wish here. So we are normally going to reduce the size, and let's go check the line spacing and see. Yeah, it's intact. We increase the size. Let's check it out. The spacing, what about spacing? Let's see. it's intact, but this text looks too much congested. Okay, could we change the font? Let's see. We can use Poppins and see how it looks. Okay, yeah, so Poppin looks better there more than the Nexa, and you just have to, you know, now align it well. Then go to alignment, which is here. Use middle alignment and stretch it out a bit and use your relative position. So we have this, and after having this one here, now what we're going to do is to import again some arrow images. So I'm going to do that quickly. I have these ones here, so I'm selecting the first one, then I reduce it in size drastically, position it here. So after doing that, enable your color, and let's give it this thin blue. You can take it up. Yeah, so we have this, and now the next thing we're going to do is to write the birthday in Roman numerals. So how do you do that? All right, let me take you to ChatGPT if you don't know how to get Roman numerals for your birthday. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, so open your ChatGPT and write let's say 11th October 2025, imagining that, expecting that, or hoping that this is the birthday, in Roman numerals. So this is what you are going to write in Roman numerals, and ChatGPT will give you the correct Roman numerals of this date. So just wait. 11 October in Roman numerals. There. Yeah, so it got it. Just click on select text and then you select the Roman numeral section only. Now go back to your PixelLab application, then copy this text and write and paste these Roman numerals that we got. Okay, so we have this. I am going to purposely leave that one here, so we can leave it here. Okay, and let's change the color into this. Then after doing that, we can reduce it in size and go to spacing. Then we space it out completely and use your relative position to make sure it's on the middle. Now after we must have done that, copy birthday, increase it in size, slant it a bit, and let's see, rotate it this way, then position it here. Now we can send it to the back of all of these text. Send it to the back. Okay, and after doing that, you're going to reduce the opacity. Okay, then make a copy of it, rotate it also. So but this time around, just go and rotate it using the 3D rotate y-axis. Let's see, yeah, on y-axis, then bring it down. It should be slanted too. Okay, good. So we have this. Now that you are done doing your design on PixelLab, the next thing you are going to do is to import this design into Snapseed for finishing touches. So I'm going to save the work, save it out. Okay, save your design. And after saving, go and launch your Snapseed application. So once on Snapseed, select the design, click on open and select your design. So go to tools, increase your structure, increase your sharpening. In case you did not know, you don't know where I selected the design, right? Normally, when you open Snapseed, let's just say this is your Snapseed. If you don't have it, download it from Play Store. So you click on this plus button. Click on plus button, select your design, then go to tools, increase the structure, increase the sharpening. This helps your design to pop out. Then go to twin image, tune the image, the brightness, the contrast. Just be playing around with these editing options here and be seeing which one works. Okay, so I think this one will work this way. Then the highlights and the shadow, reduce the shadow a bit. Yeah. So we're leaving the shadow at +4, we're increasing it rather. Then the warmness, step down the warmness so that it can blend well with the lady, the image of the lady. Yeah, so we have this, and you can see that this is the before and this is now the after of our work. Once you have this, click on export. Then I'm still going to introduce you to another powerful application called Picsart, which will now allow you to add some prismatic effects on our design. So what are prismatic effects? This kind of effects. And you just have to add some more beauty to your design. So I'm going to import the design anyways. Click on your design. If you don't know how to get prismatic effects, just go to Pinterest and search for prismatic effects. You will download them. So I'm clicking on add photo. Then I will go to the folder that has my prismatic effects. It's here. So I'm using this guy. Come to blending option, click on screen mode, bring it here. Okay, then look up here, you will see duplicate. So it will allow you now to duplicate it, rotate and cross it this way, then make a copy, duplicate again, bring it down here, and make a copy, rotate, just to add some. But then we can make this one a little smaller. Yep. So this guy also, make it smaller and see. Okay, good. So now you can see that your design is ready. It's just some distractive elements that we're adding, but they're very important. They are good for designs. So with that done, you can now proceed to download your work here. Download, and your design is PixelLab, Snapseed, and then finishing it up with Picsart application. I'm excited to share this one with you guys. Kindly subscribe to the channel, pull the numbers up, share the videos with your friends, and until we meet again, stay creative. God bless you, and I love you all.